Hey, this is Nate with Kick-Ass Marketers in San Antonio, Texas. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little video, kind of an overview of your website compared to a couple of your top ranking competitors on Google. And we're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about content, citations, and backlinks. We always start with content because content is king when it comes to Google. Google looks for about 1,500 words on your home page to really be able to get those keywords and stuff in there that Google is looking for. Basically, when people search, they're going to search auto detailing or car wash or something like that, and then they're going to put in the city that they're in. And Google wants to know that they're sending them to a relevant website. So your site looks great, but it's a little short on the content side. If we look at some of the other guys that I found in your area, we've got these guys here, and this is actually a back page. It looks like they've got multiple locations, and this is their Texas and their Addison page. So, looking at that, they do have a decent amount of content. So they may actually have close to the 1,500 words on this, and this is a back page. Back pages typically are only going to have 500 to 750. But it's definitely something that we could still beat out. We just outdo them with the content and find the right keywords. If you go over here, found Flawless, they're out of Dallas, but they did come up on the search when I was searching in your area. Kind of the same thing with them. Nice looking site, but it doesn't have a lot of content on it. So those guys would be super easy to beat. The reason the content is important is because of your keywords. And you guys are doing well. You're showing up for 271 keywords. And when you go in here and look, we can actually see what those are. You've got, car wash, Addison. This is your name. You are showing up, of course, in the first position for your name, but those people already know who you are. So we really do look for what I call these generic keywords that say what you do and where you're located. And you're in the third position here, which is great, but there's 250 searches a month, and 28 of these people are visiting your website every month. Generally, the number one guy in that spot will get about a third of these. And so, looking at that, you're probably, a third of that's, around 75 to 80 instead of the 28 if we get you in the number one spot for that keyword. But you do have some good keywords. Your site is ranking pretty well. This is your position here. So, you've got multiple keywords where you guys are on the first page. So that's really good. If we go over here and look, these guys, because this is their back page, they don't have a lot on it. But I can actually back out of this and look at their main site. And, with their main site, they're probably going to have quite a few keywords and backlinks on that one. See, they've got 1,700 keywords and 609 backlinks to that page. If we go over here and look, this is the guy that was out of Dallas. He's got 944 keywords. And we can go in here and look at what those are. But see, like car detailing, that's a great keyword to have. But he's showing up in the second position. There's 66,000 people looking for that. There's a ton of them going to his website, but they might not be in Dallas, because this is nationwide because he doesn't have the city in here. Auto detailing Dallas, he's number one, 250 searches, he's getting 74 of them and go to his site. So I always look for the more location specific keywords because technically he's ranking nationally for car detailing. So pretty much anybody that just types in car detailing, he's going to show up anywhere in the country. And if he's in Dallas, he doesn't need to be showing up in New York. So he's probably wasting some money on trying to rank that keyword because it's really not that relevant to what he does unless he writes car detailing Dallas. But that's kind of how the keywords work. Like I said, we can see a ton of these keywords these guys have. If we go over, well, we already looked at those guys. So the next thing that I typically talk about would be your citations. Your citations are what gets you right here in this Google Map Pack. A lot of times you'll have some ads up top and then you'll get down into the map pack. And a lot of people never scroll past that. If they get there and they find what they want, they're good to go. But what a citation is your business name, address, and phone number in multiple directories across the internet, such as Yelp, yellowpages.com, Better Business Bureau, Merchant Circle, things like that. There's hundreds of those out there. If we go here and look, you're showing up for 25. The total car detailing is only showing up for one, but that was one in Addison, Texas, and they've got multiple locations, so they may have more, they may have more citations wherever their corporate office is. And then Flawless has 67, which is really good. I don't see more than about 40 or 50 in most cases. But like I said, there's hundreds of them out there. And one of the first things that we would do, if we were to help you with your site, would go in and add about 100 citations to your Google My Business page to really get you blowing these guys out of the water and showing up in that map pack. The third thing that we go over are your backlinks. Let's get back out of here. Your backlinks, you currently have 61. And a backlink is like a popularity contest. You want as many sites pointing back to you as you can get, but you do want them to be relevant to what you do. Not all backlinks are created equal. You do car washes, you don't need a backlink from the local Pizza Hut. That's really not going to do you any good. But basically, the more links that you have coming back to your site from other websites, the more power that Google gives you. Like I said, kind of a popularity contest. But some of your citations will actually give you backlinks. You can go and find blogs about car washes and detailing, or just automotive in general. Read some of the articles, post some good comments on there, put a link to your site. A lot of those will give you backlinks. There's lots of ways to do it. It just takes a lot of time. But like I said, you currently have 61. These guys, we went back to their main homepage instead of just their location page. They've got 609. And Flawless has 251. But what we can do, because of the tools we have, we'll look at these guys because they have the most. We can go in here and look at what their backlinks actually are and try to go into some of these same pages and get backlinks for your business. So we kind of call it the copycat method. We find the guy with the most backlinks and we go in there and try to get backlinks to you from those same websites and then go try to find you some more. So like I said, backlinks aren't terribly hard to get. They're time consuming, but they are very important to getting your site ranked on Google. So kind of a quick overview. Like I said, we're looking for about 1,500 words on the home page, about 500 to 750 on your back pages. On your citations, just go out there and find all of those directories and just make sure that when you're entering everything, you get your exact business name, address, and phone number in there and get as many of those citations as you can get. On the backlinks, there's the blog commenting that I talked about. Some of your citations will help. You guys do car washes. Say there's a guy down the street that has a quick lube and you're friends with the guy. He's got a website, you got a website. He could put a link on his website back to your car wash, and you could put a link on your website back to his quick lube and try to generate some business back and forth with each other and just help each other out. But we'll also give you those links. So that's kind of my quick overview. I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. It's 210-383-8401. Like I said, just wanted to give you this little attack plan. If you need any help with it, feel free to call me. We can do it for you. But just wanted to give you that overview. Thank you very much.